Instagram. I finally got it. Sorry about the lighting. That is still a work in progress here in the studio. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts with Tameka. All right, let's get started. I didn't get to go to, well, no, I did go to the mailbox. I went to the mailbox and I got a lovely invitation to sign up for a domain name, so that was great. At least someone is reaching out to me. I do want to give a shout out to two people. I want to big up two people in my life right now that are hugely impacting me. Hi, Ross Bro. We're going to do something together, I promise you. It's going to be maybe like a month or two, but I'm so happy that we're able to even connect and just be in each other's lives through Facebook. So that's awesome. But I do want to shout out Joey and Jennifer. These two people have been hugely impactful in my life. They're super encouraging, and I don't know, my journey would be definitely a little bit more difficult without them. You got to have people in your circle, in your life, that are pushing you forward, encouraging you, supporting you. You need those cheerleaders, giving you different perspectives. For Jennifer, she had a conference in St. Mary's. It was on a Saturday. I did not want to get up out of my bed on a Saturday morning and drive an hour and a half to and an hour and a half from, but I did, and it was totally worth it. If you've ever been in a situation, a gathering where people are speaking words and those words are just sort of washing over you and you feel that you're being renewed, it's an amazing experience, and I would encourage you to try to get to a gathering of that sort. It's definitely life-changing, especially if you feel like you're stuck and you want to get unstuck. Yoga news. So I'm on my yoga mat this morning. This is my favorite place to be. So I thought we'd go ahead and just talk from here. I go to the health food store a lot, and I pick up different magazines. And I got this one, Good Health, Master Middle Age. I'm like, oh, this is probably going to speak to me. So I grabbed this one, and lo and behold, inside they're talking about fitness, of course. And they show these beautiful middle-aged ladies. You probably can't see, but it's called Step Up to the Bar. And these ladies are like ballerinas, and they're middle-aged, and they're learning this for the first time. And I thought to myself, wow, that's encouraging. Not only that, but it's also yoga. They just gave it a different name. So please know that all fitness roads lead to yoga. Yeah, so you might as well just try it. Do that forward fold. I stand by the forward fold. Do it. And the other thing I love about the forward fold is that you can see your progress. If you keep doing it every morning, you'll see that you're able to fold in a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Do it after a hot shower, and you'll see how your muscles have stretched. It's awesome. It's amazing. Or even this right here. Sitting like this is so good for you. It's good for glowing skin and things like that. So try some yoga. All right, on to the topic of today. So, we like to keep it current, like to keep it real. I have a real life experience happening right now that I'd like to share with you. So it's tax season, right? Yay, tax time. Well, and it may not be a happy moment for some of us. Some of us may owe. But for those of us who plan on getting something back, this is a great time. And, we start planning. Even though they say don't, spend your money before you get it. No, we're making plans. And for me, I had planned to use my tax return for a couple of things that I needed to get done. Well, this is how the story goes. I reached out to a tax person. Ironically enough, her name is Jennifer also, but it's not the Jennifer that did the conference. And she said, sure, I'll help you. And she made it very fast and very convenient for me, the way that she allowed me to get my papers to her. It was so easy, so simple, and I was like, great, I don't have to spend a lot of time on this. And some days went by and she said, okay, I got everything together, and she's getting the final thing. My direct deposit information, my ID, things are moving along, and I'm so excited. Can't wait to get this money because I've already spent it. And I get this email. And the email says, your return is being rejected. Hey, Carlene, how you doing? I can't wait to see you. I know I still owe you a birthday gift. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. What happened that day? I don't even remember. But anyways, please know, we still have a birthday gift coming. So I'm expecting, my return, and we're getting to the final stages, and I get this email, and it says, your return is being rejected. Someone has already used the social security number of the dependent that you're attempting to claim. Well, and at this time I'm sitting at work and I'm like, okay, maybe this email got to me in error. I reach out to my tax preparer and I'm like, hey, Jennifer, just got this email. It's saying that, someone else may have claimed my son. I said, is this true? And she's like, oh, just let me see what's going on. So I forwarded to her, and right, thank you. And she's like, oh, yeah, who has your son's information? The baby daddy. Now, we went to court about this. We have a court order, and it states that I claim him on the odd years and he claims him on the even years. So what do? I text him, hey, did you claim Cairo on your taxes? No response. No response. Okay, so for Tameka, no response after like 5 minutes is just too long. It's just too long. And so I sent it again because I'm like, well, maybe he didn't get it. Maybe I need to ask the question again. So I sent him another text. And I felt myself raging inside. And I reached out to Jennifer and I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't want to go into a rage, have a fit. I'm at work after all. At any moment, someone could walk up to me and ask me, to focus on a project or something. So I was like, well, let me get all the details and find out what I'm up against. Let me find out what to expect, because I'm not getting what I had originally expected. And I don't want to turn into this, the mean Black woman in front of my peers. And it's not even good for my health. When I stress out, my face breaks out and everything just goes down. So I asked Jennifer, what can I expect? And she told me, she said, look, you're going to have to mail in your taxes. Okay, well then how long is that going to take? About a month. A month. I was expecting to get money next week, and now I'm delayed by a month. Meanwhile, baby daddy has not answered. I sent her the court documents. She said, you know what, I'll send everything in and we'll get this straightened out. So I let him know, look, this is the calm Tameka. But I wanted to jab him a little bit. Look, my tax preparer has confirmed that you went against the court order, and the IRS will be in contact with you. Well, I got a response almost immediately. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You're bad? How do you make that kind of mistake? How do you do it? So the moral of the story here, ladies and gentlemen, is no matter what's going on, try to find a way to not let it affect you or ruin your day. Hey Kente, how you doing? I haven't seen you since the wine festival. Because what happens in life is we get into these cycles, we get into these circles, and we repeat our actions, we repeat our emotions over and over again, and we end up in the same physical state that we don't want to be in. And I didn't want to be that person. I don't want to be the victim. I want to be victorious. And I find that if I look at the small moments, the little things that are happening on a day-to-day basis and tackle them, then my perception of myself overall goes up. My self-esteem increases, like, okay, Tameka, you did good. You handled that well. Hi, Mr. Lee, how you doing? Wagwan. So I would encourage you, if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like you keep repeating the same emotions, the same, oh, you can't hear? Oh, no. There's something wrong with my phone. So my people on Instagram can't hear, and it's because my phone is due for an upgrade or whatever, and so they're encouraging me to go ahead and do the upgrade, and I don't want to do it. Like, I'm good with my phone. But I guess I'm going to have to break down, give up the fight, get the new phone, and be victorious in my goals for being on Instagram and Facebook. Hi, Tameka. I'm so excited about your yoga journey, and it is a journey. You just started. You're going to keep at it, and I can't wait to see your pigeon pose or your pigeon stance in like a month or two. I know it's going to be awesome. Oh, but I guess you can go back and see the video. We were just talking about how we can just tackle those moments every single day that we feel we're being challenged, and step up to the challenge and take a different route, make a different choice, because we don't want to keep repeating that cycle of, being upset, feeling down on ourselves, and, adding stress to already life. Life can be stressful. I was at a Toastmasters meeting last night, and we were on table topics. This is the last thing I'll talk about, because I know we all got to go and I got to get to work. There was a table topics, and the question was, what makes life easier? And everybody, gave their opinion. Someone said a cat, someone said something else. I would have said yoga. But one person came up and said, nothing makes life easier. Life is intended to have its difficulties, its hurdles, and if you don't have that, then you don't have life. And I agree. But I also think that when things happen in life, we don't have to, throw in the towel or give up and say, oh, this is life and it sucks. No, life can be beautiful. We know the hurdles are going to come. We just need tools on how to jump over them instead of carrying them with us. All right, that is the thought for today. I'm so glad you were able to tune in. I'm going to get going to work. What am I looking forward to today? I'm looking forward to obviously seeing my son. Yes. Also looking forward to getting the new phone so that my Instagram live videos can work properly. So I'll be giving them a call or stopping by the store to see what I can do. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I hope you have a wonderful day. When those moments come up where you feel like you're being challenged, you step up to the challenge, find another way to deal with it, look at it from a different perspective, take a deep breath, sit up straight if you can. I wish I could take my yoga mat to work and just go into like a downward doggy. I know that's not the proper term, but you know what I mean. All right, talk to you soon. Happiness and peace.